What's up guys, Nick Rapazzi here. Welcome to the Paradise C6 YouTube channel. So today we're not working on anything. I'm just giving a little update. I've been super busy with work and a lot of stuff going around the house. And since we got the Corvette done, we haven't really done anything with it because I've been waiting on parts. The parts are coming in today. We had to get a window regulator, window switch, the spark plug wires. I got dielectric grease and the stuff to I bought a feeler gauge and stuff so we can adjust the spark plugs to get them to right exactly where we need them for the tune. Hopefully we can go back either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday and get it done. But I did want to talk about this truck right here. And a lot of people that know me before I even done YouTube and all this stuff, back when I was building my RX-7 and going through all this stuff, will know this truck and what it is. This is a 81 F150. This was basically my second vehicle I ever owned. I had an 81 F250 two-wheel drive that my father gave me, and I drove it for, I want to say about a year, and it was a straight six, and the head gasket blown in it, and I was 17, 18 at the time, broke, didn't have money to fix it. I tried to do a head gasket by myself and didn't get the head decked, and it didn't actually hold. It just blew the head gasket immediately. So at that point I junked it, and it was right around the time that I was joining the military too. So junked it, joined the military, came home, and immediately bought this. This was a one owner truck. It was a guy in Waterbury. His father had it, bought it brand new. I want to say his father either passed or just passed the truck down to him. I don't exactly remember. This was coming up on 10 years ago, a little more, almost 12 years ago. And I picked it up and I drove this thing ever since, about 5 years ago. It had a 351 Windsor in it with a 4-speed with the granny gear, so the first gear was like useless in this thing. And about, I want to say 3 years into owning it, or no, 3 years into like me modifying the 351 Windsor, the Windsor actually blew up in it, and I swapped in a 6BT Cummins 4-wheel drive setup and drove that for about a year before I actually sold it. And I sold to a guy up in Massachusetts, and he just wanted a plow truck, and it was perfect for what he wanted. And I actually did a lot of work to this truck before I actually sold it, so I'll give you a little bit of a breakdown on what's done. I went through and initially, and it's starting to come off now, because the reason I bought this is the frame was literally perfect. It's like only surface rust, and I pour 15 to everything. We put a 6-inch rough country, a 2-inch body. I don't remember the brand of it. It was a long time ago. It was like one of the first things that I did to it. And we had 35s with American Racing rims on it, and that was about it. The bed on the truck originally rusted off, and I went to a scrapyard and they literally just plucked the bed off and took it off. This is a 78 step side from a 78 F150, and I just love the look of the step side, and I never really got to complete it. At the time I was thinking about moving to Texas when I sold this, and I was getting ready. I was just unloading everything just to get up and move. Things didn't work out. We didn't end up moving, and it's a funny story how we got this thing back. When it's probably like 3 or 4 months ago, the guy that bought it off the guy I sold it to found my information, and me being stupid and leaving stuff, it was my registration and my DD214 had my name on it. He found me on Instagram and then searched through, I want to say 5 years of posts just to find it and show that it was mine, and contacted me and asked me if I wanted to buy it back, because he only bought it for the motor that he was swapping into an F350, and he had nothing he wanted to do with the body. And I was super excited. I never thought I'd actually see this thing again, because I had this truck for about 10 years. This was like, I was known for bombing around in this, and he replaced the doors. These doors weren't on it, the ones that I had with these big mirrors. I'm gonna take these off, fill in the holes, and change all that stuff. This is gonna be a project that's gonna be probably over the winter, far down the line. We still have to do the Datsun and a couple other things before we even start getting to this. But I'm just happy to have it back, and just wanted to talk to you guys about it and how much this truck actually means to me for like sentimental value. Because when I was younger, I couldn't afford to restore this thing properly. If you look at the way I made the motor mounts for the Cummins, literally just took scrap metal and welded it into the frame and then cut a hole, and we used hockey pucks to hold the thing in. So a lot of the stuff that was done on this was just thrown together with whatever I got for the cheapest way we could possibly do it. And now that there's no motor, everything's just taken down to pretty much nothing. I can pretty much do what I'm doing to the Datsun over there. We're gonna pull a lot of the stuff off, clean stuff, fix the frame, fix some couple issues. I was having frame twist issues. That's why you see this big bar in here. And honestly, the 6BT that I did put in this was just too much motor. It weighed way too much for the truck, and it was flexing the frame. You'd feel it heavy when you turned. It just wasn't a good fit for it. And the guy that I bought it off of, he gave me his 351 Windsor, which is right back here. And it's it jump timing, and I'm not sure exactly what other issues are with it, but we're gonna pull the heads off, see if it's somewhat fixable, and if we can, we'll throw it in here. But ultimate goal with this is to get a 4BT in this, so a Cummins 4-cylinder. But that'll be way down the road after we restore the body, make this thing looking brand new again. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on that and just talk to you about the Corvette too. So all the parts came in. We're probably gonna get back into doing all the stuff tomorrow. Just running around, got a lot of stuff going on today and with work. So it's just been kind of crazy. But I hope you guys are really excited. This one means a lot to me to actually get to restore this and drive this thing again. And I don't wanna do anything crazy off-road with it. I'm gonna leave the lift. We're gonna get some 37s, get a good paint job on this, fix the little bit of rust that's on this actual bed, and just get this back to almost stock as best as we can. We'll do cab corners, do floors, because you'll see like the stuff that I did, I literally just used whatever I had to like rebuild the floors and stuff like that. So we'll get floor pans and do this thing properly. The stuff for these OBS Fords is not that expensive, so I don't mind just going through it and just redoing everything. All the brake system on this thing is all brand new. I replaced every single thing when I did it. It's probably only got maybe 10,000 miles on it. All the brake lines, master cylinder, everything, front to rear, we changed on it. I did a lot of stuff to this, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys are enjoying this, that we're gonna have another lifted Ford on the channel, and hopefully we fix this thing properly and it becomes another lifer vehicle, just like the Bronco sitting back there. But we got a whole bunch of projects going on. We just got to get the Corvette done this week, get it back to tune, get that thing all buttoned up, and then we'll go to the Datsun, get to the truck, and start modifying that thing again, because I want to make it look good again, because it's kind of beat up from all the stuff that I put it through, and it's time to fix the little things here and there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update video. I wish we were actually working on something and doing something, but just wanted to show you this truck, because I did pick it up, put it on Instagram, and I never talked about it again. And give you an update on the Corvette. I know it's been like a week since I uploaded, which kind of sucks. I'm trying to keep to that 3 to 4 times a week. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you got any questions on what we're gonna be doing with this, the Corvette, the Datsun, the Bronco, any of the builds that we got going on here, just drop in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button, because we got a whole bunch of stuff coming, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.